I am joined now by the City Councillor for Ward 7 in Saskatoon, Holly Kelleher. Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us once again. Let's get right into the business of the week. We had council meetings, so safety, top of mind for many residents in Saskatoon. People are feeling less safe than they did even a year ago. And I think one of the reasons behind that is the supply of readily available bear spray that seems to be out there for people to use in a criminal manner. So City Council has taken some steps to try and curtail that a little bit. Please explain what the latest is on that.
Yeah, thank you for asking. And it's we've seen these. Safety is sort of top of mind for everyone. And over the last few years, we've seen an escalation in the use of bear spray, and particularly over the last year. So council just passed a motion. And what that motion does is really look at the sale of bear spray, and it imposes some regulations on that and some restrictions on that. So what will be coming forward is to purchase or to sell bear spray, you need to be 18 years of age or older. You'll need to have two pieces of one piece photo ID and a second piece of ID with your name, your address, your phone number. This information will all be recorded along with the date and time of the sale and then the type of product that was purchased. So what it's meant to do is sort of, present, a bit of information up front so that people who may be using bear spray for nefarious purposes will have to show some documentation to actually purchase it. And then it gives us a way to investigate it if there is an incident afterwards. So this change will be coming in, and of course it only applies, to the city of Saskatoon. It'll be a city of Saskatoon bylaw. So we're also working with the province on implementing some provincial-wide measures on it to use these same types of restrictions all through the province. And we really want to be able to know and to track who's selling and purchasing bear spray, and then to be able to follow up if there is an incident. And so by putting these pieces in place, we really want to bring the incident rate down and have some recourse, in the event of an incident. So.
Yeah, creating a bit of a paper trail, hopefully, will enable these instances to go down a little bit. So that's positive. All right, let's talk BRT, Bus Rapid Transit. Still on track for the 2028 rollout, but council's decided to, again, go back and reevaluate one area of this plan. College Drive has been one of the main matters of contention, and still not happy with the plan there, huh?
Yeah, we've asked administration to come back with a few options on small pieces of it. So I don't anticipate the request for more information really elongating the process along it, but we just want to make really sure that we have it right. And so we've asked them to come back and with a bit of information about the pedestrian overpass, to look at if there's ways that it could be, or if there's options to make the pass itself more accessible, and sort of the impact it has on the flow and the consistency of the corridors. So the corridor is really meant to be animated, it's meant to be safe, and it's meant to be really friendly for pedestrians, for cyclists, and for vehicle traffic. And so we've asked for just a bit more information around some of those options to make sure that it is all of those things, and that the flow and consistency of the corridor is works for the design that's there. For vehicles, we've asked for a bit more information on some adjustments that could possibly be made for left-hand turns, so that in the future there isn't bottlenecks coming on to College Drive. So we made requests for information around a few of those pieces, just to make sure that we have it right, that it's a consistent corridor, that it's an animated corridor that's friendly for all users of the corridor.
Okay, all right. Looking forward to seeing that take shape over the next few weeks and months. And one final thing you wanted to bring up: I know the city is summer is here, and the city is set to roll out the summer play program next week.
Yeah, it's so each year, I believe the first one started in 1928. So this past week, we had a meeting with all of our summer play coordinators. So we have about 180 staff that will be going out, and they'll be running summer play programs at the spray pads, at the paddling pools. We have 9 youth centers and then 2 mobile vans as well that go around to the parks in and throughout every corner of this city, really. And they'll be running these programs for the next 8 weeks. So they're pretty excited, dedicated group of staff that we have that that will be descending upon the city over the next week.
All right. Wonderful options for kids throughout the summer. Holly Kelleher, City Council for Ward 7. Thank you so much for a few minutes this morning.
Thank you for having me.